Hello viewers, tutorial 3, question 3. In fluid dynamics, the Hazen-Williams formula is given by what you see on the screen there, where blah blah blah. Our job is to solve the Hazen-Williams formula for firstly L and then for D. So we want to solve this formula for L, which means we need to end up with L equals something. Okay, so let's get rid of this denominator on the left hand side of the equation, and we can do that by multiplying through by c to the power of 1.85 d to the power of 4.87. So we get hf times c to the 1.85 times d to the 4.87 equals what we've got on the top. On that right hand side, 10.44, LQ to the 1.85, and to get L the subject of that, we need to divide by 10.44 and by Q to the 1.85, which we can do all in one go. So we get H to the F, C to the 1.85, D to the 4.87. We're dividing by 10.44, Q to the 1.85 equals L, but we're solving for L, so we really should put that on the left hand side. Okay, so we've got L the subject. Now let's look at part B, where we need to make D the subject. So we've got two options here. We've got two possible starting points. We've got the original formula, which had HF as the subject, or we've got the answer to question A, where we've got L as the subject. Looking at them, the solution to part A has D on the top, whereas the original formula has D on the bottom. So it might be easiest to start off with the answer to question A. We can take our pick here because they're both the same equation, just written differently. Okay, so we're going to solve that one for D, and we're going to do that by getting rid of this denominator, which really amounts to undoing that last step of question A. So that's going to take us back to HF, C to the 1.85, D to the 4.87 equals 10.44 LQ to the 1.85. Okay, so we need to solve that for D. So first thing to do would be to get rid of the HF, C to the 1.85, which is multiplying the D. So we can do that by dividing both sides by HF C to the power of 1.85. So we get D to the 4.87 equals 10.44 LQ to the power of 1.85 divided by HF C to the power of 1.85. Okay, so now we need to look at getting rid of that power of 4.87. If it was a power of 2, so squared, what would we do? We'd take the square root of both sides. And remember, the square root is the power of 1/2. So we undo a power of 2 by raising both sides to the power of 1/2. But 2 is not special in that regard, so we can do the same thing for 4.87 as well. So we get D equals, all of this goes inside one big bracket, 10.44 LQ to the 1.85 divided by HF times C to the 1.85. We want to get rid of this power of 4.87, so on this side the power of the whole bracket will be 1/4.87. Okay, thanks for watching. Over and out.